Good day, guys. Come here. Welcome back to the fourth part, the final part of the Langrisser M and server for the version of May hero and heroine Ashi, Sallune, and SP Omega. So this last part of the video will be going through on some of the event exclusive SP soldiers, new unlockable stories, and everyone's PvP players concern the introductions of change to the PvP server. So before we carry on, allow me to do a quick explanations to my Chinese viewers. 好，各位华语的玩家，欢迎来到梦幻模拟战国服的这个4月尾到5月的活动的这一段时间，就是给这个雅西和这个沙丁，不是他的学长，这个沙律的这个召唤期间呢，还有 SP 欧美加。然后这一期的视频呢，会讲解活动专属新的 SP 士兵，然后有什么新的活动一些改革，然后尤其是 PVP 玩家感兴趣的，算是一个重大改变，所以敬请期待，请跟着卡米，我会一一告诉你。好 ，Alright, so are you ready? Let's get started. So for the event, so this is doing a banner for 28 days. This is a banner for Sardine and Ashi. Then we have this Smith Soul Resonance event, so I can showcase you guys during this period of time for free to play players like me. All you need to do is log in for 5 days and you can claim 200 rate ops, the 3 latest version of enchantment. So it's 3 times 5, then followed by our favorite golden tickets. Then of course, if you manage to summon 100 to 200 times, you will get the special pack. So a special weaponaries pack. So for the first 100 summon you get for the weaponry, you will be able to unlock, you get to get this free pack where you can get to unlock armor and helmet. Then for the last one is weapon and accessories. So it's during this period of time. So during this period, we have the Wish Upon Summon for weapon. Don't worry, we'll come to that later on. Then the recurring L heroes or heroine. Wish Upon Summon for heroes. Then we have this very nice skins. We'll come to that later on. Then, okay, the latest entry of the Golden Sea Voyage, which to be honest, I already kind of lost count which version it is, but I will go through with you guys some of the cheating method in almost semi-infinity loop you can use to be able to fully clear the game as almost at before the first boss. Then new Angela Soldier's Wheel of Fortune. And how can we forget, sorry, oh gosh, Heart of Exceeding Self for SP Omega. And this time around, Zilong also did some changes. So you can summon for this on the first day, same as when the banner is together. You don't wait for the second weeks. 好，这里要跟华语玩家说一下，这次的超我之翼活动呢，已经进步了，不用像以往那样呢，要等到第2周才可以召唤。现在同一天跟新的这2个banner 英雄呢，就是现实召唤英雄呢，同一天一起吹，你就可以直接召唤了，不用等到第2周。And during this period, we also have the special Glory STEM album where we can get weapon Soul Forge and gonna take it. So this event will last for a month. So I'll go to on the right first. It's not about summoning Ashi or Sallune. It's reforging pack. So some of your lost friend that has stopped playing, if you invite them and get them back to play Langrisser, you'll get the tickets. So 6 tickets at most. Then during this period of time, can unlock all this event to get prizes. So I'll just quickly name. So the first one is getting 300,000 gold. Second is Aniki vouchers. The third is the latest enchantment pack, 2 times 5. Then the Aniki items pack. Then last but not least, weapon soul pack. Then we save the best for the last, the Echo of Light scheme. And as this banner is coming to the end, we will be getting some updates where we can get some free items in the CN server only, some recurring summoning banners, and during this period of time, all output from your floating city increased by 30%, and your jackpot machines plus 3. I mean, it's kind of, I'll just say it's kind of dumb. Like by now, Zilong should have like kept this as a staple thing, so we don't have to like every now and then introduce this. Okay, this is a special wishing summon banner. So don't worry, I'll go through later on. And recurring because Ashen and Tyrant Tails receive their casting. And during this period of time, all of your rune enchantment or casting stages are fully open. Then your daily rewards, instead of just 30 crystals, increase to 30 crystal plus 500,000 gold coins. So without further delay, let's go to the exclusive followed by SP soldiers. If not, I will tend to have the tendency to forget. Okay, the Blade of Protections, and looking at this weapon, some of you might have get it. This is for Lukeman. 好，各位会员玩家，这个专属武器呢，一看就知道是我们的梦战刘备卢克曼，所以里面都是华语字幕，所以我就会单纯的以英文来讲解，所以大家就看看，是吧？了解人就请自己阅读和看看，谢谢。So alright, so this is the exclusive for Lukeman for infantry and lancer. So the weapon base stats increase HP and attack. Okay, the skills are loosely translated as United Battle Saw or Union Battle Saw. So as you guys can see, the attack is increased by 2%. So at rank 5, attack will be increased by 10%. Okay, the effects are as follows. Number 1, after you initiate to attack and entering battle, if within your 3 blocks there are allies with your talent effect, Union Heart allies, you will deal a fixed damage to the target enemy hero based on 2 times your attack. So for each, then number 3, you will give allies with Union Heart effect one random buff effect. So when there are 3 allies with Union Heart, you hit the max limit. So I guess this is to prevent preventions from characters like Enya to do over duplicate, so you get more than 3 Union Heart members. So allow me to quickly go through. So number 1, the effect is increase the attack by 10% at max rank. Number 2, after you initiate attack into battle, for each allies around you within 3 blocks range with your talent effect of Union Heart, you will be able to deal a 2 times fixed damage based on your attack, 2 times, at a fixed damage based on 2 times your attack. So this means, including yourself, if there are 3, you will do 6 times attack fixed damage. That is a lot. Yes, I kid you not, it says for within 3 blocks for each ally with Union Heart. Or if you're going to exclude yourself, the minimum you can do it is at least 4 times. That is still a lot. Though it is not that widely used in PvP, perhaps in PvE, he will be able to assist in map pushing and other challenge events. And number 3 is afterwards, you will also give a random buff effect to all allies with Union Heart effect, a random buff effect. So the max is 3 members with Union Heart. There is a limit. So this means the minimum you will do is a 1-time fixed damage of 2 times attack, followed by a random buff. Then the maximum is 6 times, a 2 times, oh gosh, my bad with English right now. Fixed damage dealing 3 times, and based on your attack 2 times each. So total you just treat it as 6 times, and followed by up to 3 random buff effect. So minimum 1 and maximum 3. So overall not too bad, not too shabby, but it didn't really solve the problem. If I'm not wrong, Lukeman effect is like at the start of the game you got to have, including himself, with 2 more allies with Union Heart, and if those members die you won't be able to cast the effect again. So this kind of not resolve this problem he faced with. Okay, enough said for this. Let's go to the SP soldiers before I always forget about it. The latest entry to the SP family will be from the Langrisser gay pies introduced during the 4th anniversary. The new soldiers, that is, and also from Echo of Toy War, surprisingly. So the first one is Spirit Battle Monk. The other one is the Molten Priest or the Molten Mage. Okay, so let's go through the basic stats first, followed by the effect. So let's check out his original stats. Sorry about it. So the original stats is 4040 1923. So after changing is 4241 2223. So a significant increase in overall stats. And before changing, these are the default class of heroes and heroines that can use this soldiers unit. Then after unlocking, we have 5 more new characters that can use this. So well, I'll say 4 because one of the characters not a lot of players will be using right now, especially the seasoned players. That is the the SR Crease. But we have Celica and SP Tiaris that are still performing well in the Apex scene and also PvE scene. So yeah, so greater protections. But what is different? So let's check out. Since I have managed to unlock it, I'll be going through here. The default Spirit Battle Priest, the effect are when being attacked, soldiers will ignore close combat penalty. Second, heroes' healing will be increased by 15%. Third, increase soldiers' defense by 25%. Fourth, if your hero class is Mage 2, increase your soldiers' attack by 30%. Okay, so this is a range attacking characters, but they ignore close combat penalty. But to maximize the best, I guess, benefit for your characters is your hero equipped with this got to be holy class. If they are not holy class, you will not gain the benefit of soldiers attack increment of 30%. Then for the SP version, number 1, increase heroes healing effect by 15%. And number 2, increase soldiers defense by 25%. So it's physical defense. Then number 3, when being attacked, units attack will ignore close combat penalty. Number 4, after battle, you will recover 25% of your soldiers' unit health. So, okay, this is something new. Number 5, when units, it consists of non-mixed unit, increase soldiers' attack by 30%. Number 5, every time a new turn starts, if your soldier's unit HP is at 100%, you will obtain the effect immune to the next debuff effect, and this effect cannot be dispelled. Okay, this is on a whole new level of changes. This is pretty strong. So let's quick summarize and go through. So something that remain the same is number 1, increase soldiers healing 15%. Number 2, increase soldiers defense by 25%. Then number 3, when being attacked, units attack ignore close combat penalty. So yeah, it's the same. Then the new effect comes from number 4, that is after battle you recover 25% of your HP. It's fixed. It's not based on damage deal or receive. So it's a fixed 25%, which is by default it's not too bad. And followed by number 6, this is still the same. They just kind of play with words. That is, when unit consists of non-mixed unit, then you will have increment of 30% attack. Okay, but the best part, two of the best part, the first one is HP recovery, and the last part is at the start of every turn, which is a new turn, if your unit HP is at 100%, you will be immune to the next debuff effect received, and this effect cannot be dispelled. So this is pretty cool. Outfit is good for players who hate the dirty water playing style, but bad for players who like to play with dirty water playing style. And when we say dirty water, it's a metaphor from the from the CN servers, they call it a 脏水, which means debuff effect. So in a way, they call it dirty water. So yep, and not bad. Then okay, descriptions and speech. So the one in dark followed by the one in red. So the one in dark says, making use of the mysterious chi to battle as the monk of Sallune. Sallune is the gay place where Azusa and Oboro reside in. That's where our protagonist team first met with the first stage, the first Heavenly Fall stage. Okay, now it's from the Echo of Toivo, the Molten Priest or Molten Mage. Okay, they're actually quite useful, so I'll just level up and you guys can check out. Okay, this is the original stats: 43401722. Upgrader is 45421822. A 1 point decrease in attack. I don't notice. Oh no, sorry, increment of 2. My bad. So overall increase except for magic defense. So this is the original effects and characters. So let's check out the characters that can get it first. So it will be easy and smoother. So apparently not a lot of characters can use it. Then after unlocking, okay, it's cool. Empress Lina, Ryza, then also Rundle will be able to get it. So I definitely will try to unlock because they will be able to do damage before battle. So let's check out the original effect first. So the original effect is number 1, normal attack is treated, that is physical attack, will be treated as magic damage. Number 2, increase soldier's attack by 30%. Number 3, when you initiate attack before going to battle, you will deduct the current health of the soldier's HP by 10% and deal 150% times of fixed damage to the enemy. So this means if the soldier's HP is 1000, before battle you deduct your current HP, which is 10%, which is 100, and multiply by 150%, and which is based on 150%, it should be 100. So you'll do 150 fixed damage against the enemy. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yep. So it's a pre-battle fixed damage against the enemy, where you will deduct 10% and the enemy will be taking more, 50% more. Okay, this is the upgraded version. So effect as follow. Number 1, physical damage dealt by your characters, if dealt by your soldiers, will be treated as magic damage. Number 2, increase attack by 30%. Number 3, when you initiate attack before entering battle, you deduct 10% of your current soldier's HP and deal 150% of the deducted amount as fixed damage to the enemy's unit. Number 4, apply a debuff effect at the same time. Then number 6, after battle, soldiers can recover 30% of damage due to HP. So okay, this is very strong. So things that actually a lot of things are the same, but the new things that comes in is before battle you apply a random debuff effect to the enemy. But do know that you have to initiate attack into battle. So if enemies attack you, counter attack do not count. Then the last part, which is not linked with you initiate attack, because after the debuff effect, it's a full stop. It says soldiers will recover after battle. Soldiers will recover HP based on 30% of damage deal. So this is generic. So this is a great overall improvement makeover for the Molten Soldiers unit. Because in the past you got to rely on using lifesteal skills to combo with the soldiers unit, but now even without you relying on lifesteal skills, they can just self recovery HP themselves, so not a big issue. These two are definitely a great makeover compared to the gargoyles of not being able to attack when your HP is below 50%. Then, okay, descriptions and speech. Oh, sorry, I missed out for the monk word, so allow me to re-go through again. So the first line states, making use of the mysterious chi for battling, they are the monk of Zeruna. Then second is speech from the unit. Young youngsters want to learn good kung fu, then you got to start learning battle integrity. Yeah. Okay, followed by the molten priest or mage. Okay, the first line, that is the description. Using speech and words to burn the earth with its fury. Then the speech is the break words. A mage that can control blazing fire walks towards you with a smile. This is the, the happiness of the fire. Or this is the happy of the fire. So apparently they're trying to say is the mage are not smiling. So if you see a ball of fire, so if you see a mage that is smiling while walking to you, that is not them. That is the fireball with a smile flying towards you. Yeah, some of nice funny stuff. Then, alright, and coming to skin. So you guys are definitely in for a treat for skin. So, ta-da! Coming back during this period. Okay, we have the Halloween skin. Since we have SP Omega, then we have some recurring wedding dress theme events. Then also we have Makaira, and let me check. Sadly, I do not have this character if I'm not wrong. Yep, I only have her great Oni-chan Sen, but I do not have her. So this is definitely a must-get for fans who love her. I definitely like her, but too bad I didn't get to summon her because look at those huge boobs and tights. Okay, again, the skins are the same for all class. So this when she's charging, attacking as an assassin, running. And when she fall in battle, okay, releasing skills. So you'll see I don't know, flower petals falling from the sky, and when she's stunned. Correct me if I'm wrong, there's this like a, and looking at the teapot sets accessories on the right side of her, it seems like these are Arabia or Turkey styles of inspire fashions and costumes. So ooh, let's check out the jiggle physics.
過去はいずれ私たちを追い詰め、流された血と憎しみは必ず償いを求めてくる。本当に不思議ね。あなたのそばにいるあのセイラムの王子とその取り巻きたち、時々不穏な目で私を見てくる。お兄様がその手を血に染めたのは、死んだはずなのにまた目を開けてお兄様と再会できるなんて。過去はいずれ私たちを追い詰め、ただ自分と違うだけで高く本当に不思議ね。
Ooh. Okay, gotta stop. I definitely can look at it whole day, and sadly, I do not have any more skin tickets after spending them on the last collaborations event. Then, okay, for summoning banners, just to let you guys check out. So these are the recurring LLR and other characters. And yep, I'm saving up my tickets for the next banner, which is LLR Angelina. So okay, the wish upon summons, allowing you to choose characters. So it's from, okay, so you can check Echo of Toy War. So it's up to Rhaegar. And Langrisser 1, 2, 3, I'm only left with Betty. Then for 4 and 5, the reincarnations. Then Millennium. So yep, I do not have Makara. And there's a wish upon summon for Langrisser 1 to 5 hero and heroine. Then there's a wish upon summon for Weapon Forge. So we can just check out what are the latest entry we can get to summon. Okay, so this is the latest armor. Yep, the latest weapon. And also the headdress. So this is actually very useful because when you trigger Act Again effect, there's a 100% chance you'll obtain a random buff effect. Whether you act again by yourself or allies act again you, as long as you get an act again, this will trigger. So again, there's a chance you can get +3 win if I'm not wrong. Everyone's favorite. Oh, sorry, it's the second latest. It's not the latest because currently the latest accessory is the lose control perfume because if you're being attacked, the perfume will cause your characters to lose control, and apparently this is a Caesars, this is the second latest. So my bad. And that's it for the summon banners. Then okay, event wise, yep, everyone's favorite. So we only have one event this month, that is the Great Sea Voyage. So just to showcase, this is my box. So yep, And this Great Sea event this time out, I don't think you can get LLR heroes or heroines because I tried to reset uh, like 8 to 9 times and I have not seen LLR Sonia, aka the Heavenly Fire yet. But this party is enough to go with. So you can check out the skills. A lot of act again skills. So my call will be Andro and Oza, and with Rachel to assist, and Humbabas as support too. Then the final character will be a random tank if you need for support. So just to oh, I'm not able to fight again. Okay, so just to showcase how we do it. Okay, of course, there's a map. You need plain terrain effect. So just a quick one to showcase you guys. So sadly, Humbabas I do not have a lot of evergreen skills I could get from other characters. So just to showcase. So my tanker is basically mostly as a support, that's all. So if you have any like effect that can boost their speed and attack and HP recovery, just spam it. And so yeah, I'll be relying on Rachel. So her taunt is very effective for dealing follow-up 6 damage. So you can choose to single attack enemies or provide more debuff to assist your allies. Then afterwards we'll have Andrew. So Andrew definitely need act against skills. Then best is to get his 3C and followed by Kasumi's 3C. So we can see the list of act again. So of course you have characters like you can get Chivalry, that would be great too. Oh, sorry, my bad. So we will go with Oza. So apparently the enemy's mechanism is a reduced range, so I'll just have Rachel use single target effect, and that would be great. So yeah, I will not AoE them. So we will use the 3 heat of Kasumi first. And yes, like a one attack, and after you follow by these, if the enemies do not die, you act again, and your intention is like commence 4 attack with his 3C. Okay. So if you 4 attack, then we can get him to act again. He can go with the 5th or 6th attack. So I'm gonna get act again. Yep, I gave her the talent of Dachi, so it's actually very good. And Kasumi's talent, if there are enemies nearby, I'll get to act again. So if Kasumi's attack is in CD, I'll transform. Then Andrews will be able to act again. So, but it's not a must-have Andrew, it's just this one. Then Anton. So having Rachel's effect can heal and doing fixed damage to enemies, that's pretty cool. So Kasumi's 3C should be ready and we can go for attack again. And since I'm not able to attack, I will just enter. And if everything goes well, I'll be stepping on the trap. So of course, if you do not have Taji's talent, don't worry, you just have a one lesser loop, that's all. Okay, then trigger Ozan's to act again. So I'm not able to attack, so no worries. And I still have one more character that I can use to act again if I want to. So for support, having act again is not easy. It's not hard to get if you have Liana, or you can just exchange from the shop. So I can just attack one more time, and that's game set. So you guys can see how many times we can attack with just these 2 characters. And Rachel is just support. Okay, in case you guys are interested, so these are the equipment that the battle skills I had, and these are the list of skills I have. Not a lot, then equipment, random equipment I formed with. One act again with 2 3C effect that can allows you to act again, that would be cool. Okay. So you always use Kasumi's 3C first, then when it enters CD, you can either use either transformation skills or act again skills to reset the CD. Then Humbabas here is more of a support. And Andrew. And depend on the situations, either I'll use her for tank or I'll just use her to buff the whole team. And that's it for the Golden Sea Voyage event. And these are all the prizes you can get from level 1 to 10. Okay, the challenge is just give you the controllers for exchanging exclusive items. And since I have her, oh my bad, the casting for Ashi, it's up on only during with Tyrant Tail is only out on the LLR summon. My bad. Okay, next is the PVP. Everyone's might be curious and waiting for, so I'll be going it. 好，各位华友玩家，现在我们就讲最大的变动，就是最新的变动 PVP。所以呢，会给你们看有什么最大的变化。以下周我选一个队，因为刚好这次可以在战前换。OK， 等一下，所以我先解释一下，就是这一次呢，在战斗开始前呢，你就可以先选择要不要换你的队，你就可以依照选择，看吧，这是开场，你可以看到地图，知道哦，接下来的地图是要打谁呢？而选择想要用的那些队员，所以这是最大的变化。So okay, so guys, I'm explaining the latest change entry to the Apex S25. Two things. So give me a minute. One more things for me to explain before I come back. 所以还有多一件事就是呢，这一次呢比赛的还有多一个变化就是呢，第一场比赛开始的时候呢，你们是不会知道你们的对手，是当天比赛开始才会知道你跟谁组队了，然后要对打。这是一个新的方式，就是为了让这个PVP 更优化，然后减少 PY 事件，然后也可以让这个 PVP 更挑战性，然后尤其是开局你可以知道打什么地图，然后可以选择要不要换兵。好了，华语说说就到这了，现在让我来英文解释。So thank you guys for waiting. So one of the two greatest changes to the Apex S25 onward is this time around before the battle, during the PvP the first week, you will not be able to know which enemy you're fighting against only until the day event itself. So this is the first battle. Of course, afterwards, everyone will know the layout. So during the period, you will not be able to tell which players you will be fighting beforehand, only until the day itself for the first week. And second, the greatest changes, you guys might have seen it early on, is when you choose at the start of battle, you get to see the map where you'll be battling first, and you have the options to adjust your team box. So you guys can see once the player know which map they are fighting, they can choose to adjust their box. So they already set up changes one, so you guys can see these are the backup. So this time around they try to make it more flexible because Zilong do know that there are some unjust to the PvP too, because some players get more overpowering as player 1. So for player 2, they need to have allow them to get some unique setup to get preventive measures against player 1. and the rest are the same. 现在全部东西都是一样的。So don't worry, the apex has not ended, it's still ongoing. Uh, we are coming to the top 16 only, then the rest will continue on the day of release of the LLR Angelina. So you guys can see the flow of those, everything is still the same. But one thing I do notice is that at the start, I do not get to have this option. So at the start, they don't let you know what other characters box they have. But afterwards, you can get to have these expansions. So I'm gonna show again. 所以刚刚有注意到，就是一开始的时候，没有那个拉的选择，你没有的看它之前的那个，就是上帧下帧，你这边看得到，但这边是没有出现的，只有第二场开始才会看到。So yeah, apparently that arrow is missing. So I'm gonna try out other players. It's just remember this player has a mass changes on every battle. It will be easy to tell. Okay, those that do not change, we'll ignore it. Yep, again, so you guys can see. And since the Apex has not ended, I will not record. I will only record the Champions box for you guys. And that's it for the part of Apex. Then Angelina's Soldiers Will of Fate. So this is the event. Then since I'm saving my tickets for the LLR, I will not be pulling, but showcase you guys what are the characters that will gain new skins or soldiers. So I guess this time they're going for the Pirates of the Caribbean. So we have this Taco Captain or the Squid Captain. So this is for the soldiers. Then we have the Parrot Duke, which is for the Black Pegasus. Then we have the Flying Demonfish, aka the Flying Manta Ray or Stingray. This is for our blood-sucking bat. Then last but not least, we have the Lobster Assault Troops or the Crayfish Assault Troop. That is for Discovery Unit. And the rest is pulling for the chatting box with other prizes. Okay, SP Omega Summon, we have gone through. This is for last. So alright, another new event that is coming is things to go through. Okay, let's go through the Abyss, the single player team battle. So things are still the same. They have not renewed yet. So we have more stats increment. I have not gone through the challenge since the price are not attractive enough. Okay, but the latest event coming to you is the Molten Fire's Journey. So these are the events. So the first one is summoning an Anharion, then followed by the summoning of the weather system. Then now we have this. Okay, this introduce of new system. So they'll just explain to you how you're gonna play, and you're gonna do some equipment to power up your team to give you AoE range and damage increment, etc. So I've not really tried out this event, so some things I said might be wrong. So okay, this is looking more like reminds me of Diablo, where you can equip your things. Okay, it's either Diablo or Resident Evil 4, so you guys can do this switching. So every stage has its battle rule, and it will only happen on this stage. So like the one we are seeing right now is immunity to debuff effect. I'm not able to use skills and not able to use passive, and immune to percentage fixed damage. So this is a journey to the August Empire. So just now we can see, so you guys, this is definitely Diablo mixed Resident Evil 4. But before that, I do notice we can unlock some of the things. So this is the crest or branding. So you can use this in your PvE event. Okay, I'm not able to know what it is right now, so sorry about it. But I believe you guys will definitely find out in other players' channel. So there's like 4 stages, and this is very similar to the the Covenant stage, if I may say. So yep, this is the thing, and you're supposed to like give energy for this thing, and it will just provide help to you. And okay, I don't think I'm trying out today, but just showcase the stages. Okay, these don't look easy, and of course it would be great if you can repeat using the same hero, because the new LLR heroes and heroines will make the event easier to play with. So of course, apologize, I will not venture too much into this event to, or at least for this part of the video. Perhaps moving forward, if I manage to unlock more, I will go through with you guys. So currently we know there will be at least 4 doors to unlock. So the first one is known as the Black Metals Gate, and the character standing here looks awfully similar to Seraphina. So these are the Heavenly Fall Gates from Emperor August, aka Tyrant Tail. Oh, one more thing I miss out, almost forget, that is the Fateborn. We welcome new stage, and you guys are in for a good surprise. This time around, I will definitely support Zilong, so you guys can check. I have not fully cleared the story. This means I have more tickets price to unlock. But if you feel boring and do not have the urge to play the first arc, and you are a fan of Sallune, and you like to play story, you can just skip the first one and go through the second one. So this is a story with more characters to come, which I'll not let the cat out of the bag now. But just to share with you guys, again, this event, you can use your own characters. So this will make the game much easier for seasoned players, and for new players, of course, do use the free characters given to you, which may be stronger than your original party. So then, interstellar wise, we're still for these sections, we're still stuck at Memories of Dawn, then the Echo of Toy War latest arc. We're still at the Mountains chapter 3. I believe fall is coming, and we may be coming to the end as we approach the Langrisser 8-year anniversary soon. Okay, this is definitely like one of my favorite schemes. Makaira is one of like a true human succubus of Langrisser. So alright, with this we have come to the end, and this for the Echo Light skins, and this is how much you pay, and do know that all the currency you see are in RMB, renminbi. And these are all the old skins you can get. So if you miss out any and you like any of the previous character skins, you can feel free to check. And this time around, Zilong open up again. The normal Echo of Light skin you can use to exchange for the LR character skin. Previously, they stopped you from doing that. So yeah. We have Ranka and Mama Aura. Then Sallune and Ashi. Okay, so just check out the physics here. It's looking more spacious, it's cooler. We can see more about his Echo Light skin.
神剣士の研究はビラードの全学者への冒涜だという人もいる。もし悩んで頭を抱えている人を見るのも一つの楽しみだ。冗談だよ。味は大雑把で甘ったるいだけ。それがスラムの子供たちが一。
So right, everyone's favorite. So we have come to the end. Thank you guys for watching. So we'll end with checking out on Ashi Jiggle Physics. See you guys. This coming from Voyage, and great summonings for all of you guys watching this video. Good luck and goodbye.
ずっとずっと昔、サリューンさんと私は、私の剣は、私自身の意志によってのみ抜かれる。この天地において天空精鋭にいた頃、リンは私のずっとずっと昔、サリューンさんと私は約束を交わし、ずっとずっと昔、サリューンさんと私は約束、ずっとずっと昔、サリューンさんと私はずっとずっと昔、私の剣は私自身の意志によって、私は最初の足の影じゃないし、私の剣は私自身の意志、私は最初の足の影じゃ、私のそばにいてください。闇の天使の名にかけて、命をかけてあなたを守ります。